Namaste. In this video I'll show you a yoga sequence that is easy to incorporate in your study breaks to rejuvenate both body and mind. You just need a chair and a few minutes to spare. Let's begin by just shaking it out a bit to get the blood flowing. Shake your hands, shake your right foot, your left foot, and then switch to clapping your hands up and down your legs. Clap your hands up and down your arms. And then gently tap your fingertips on your scalp, stimulating blood circulation to this area. When you feel ready, you can move onto a flow that will get the blood rushing to your head. Stand in Tadasana. Feet are close together without touching. Legs are straight, but knees are soft. Tuck your tailbone, draw your belly button towards your spine, and finally roll your shoulders back and down. From here, lift your hands over your head, palms facing each other, gazing up. You want to draw the shoulders away from your ears in order to create space for your neck. You might need to bend your elbows. From here, fold forward into Uttanasana. Bend your knees, hinge from the hips, leading with your chest down. Place your fingertips in front of your toes. Come into Ardha Uttanasana by placing your palms right beneath your knees and look ahead, flattening the back. Fold forward again, and then lift your hands over your head, Tadasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. You might want to straighten your legs, maybe place the palms down on the ground, or move your forearms behind your calves. Straighten the back again, Ardha Uttanasana. Direct the forehead towards your knees. Allow the top of your head to gravitate towards the ground. Relax the neck. Gently bend your knees and lift up. Continue with this flow a few times. And when you feel ready, let's practice some pranayama, breathing exercise. You can do this pranayama standing, seated, or maybe sitting in a lotus pose. Either way, try to sit with an elongated spine. We are going to practice the full yogic breath, which will increase the amount of oxygen in your blood flow, thus re-energizing the mind. Close your eyes or focus your gaze on a point in front of you. Start by inhaling through the nostrils, allow the belly to expand, the ribcage to expand, and then protrude the upper chest, somewhat lifting the shoulders and allowing the air to fill up your throat. Exhale through your mouth or nostrils, first relaxing the shoulders, then imagine that someone is pushing a fist into your stomach, drawing the diaphragm upwards in order to empty the lungs of all air. Allow the inhalation and exhalation to be the same length. If you'd like, you can count the length of your breath, maybe following the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Every time you inhale, imagine that your spine grows taller, top of the head grows towards the sky, and every time you exhale, intentionally relax your muscles and posture. The inhalation strengthens your lungs, activating each and every air cell. Take 5 to 10 full yogic breaths. When you are ready, we are going to come into Vickyasana, a balancing pose for concentration. Start by shifting your body weight into your left foot. Lock your left knee and lift your right knee up, then direct it out in order to rotate the hip. Place your foot on the inside of your calf or thigh, just not on your knee. Place your hands in prayer pose, drawing the elbows slightly back in order to create space around the heart. You can try lifting your arms and spread your fingers wide like the branches in the tree crown. Take a few breaths here. When you come out of the pose, direct your knee forward. Ground the right foot and perform the same thing on the other side. If you want to open up the hip even more, you may lift the sole of your foot facing the sky, resting your heel high up on the thigh and then letting the knee drop down. Only do this if you don't feel any pain in your knee. You can shift your attention to a point in between your eyebrows, the third eye, which can increase focus and awareness. When you come out of the posture, we are going to perform a seated variation of Agnisthambasana. Grab your chair again and then sit with your feet hip distance apart. Start by lifting your right foot on top of the left knee. Flex the foot to protect the ankle and then inhale, lift your chest, push your hips forward, stay here or lean forward over your legs. This posture stretches the hip rotator, counterbalancing the position of the hips in a normal seated position. If you are tight in your hips, you may find that the knee does not drop down. This is perfectly fine. Just stay with the breath and allow the body to express itself wherever you are at. Come out of the posture and perform the same thing on the other side. You may want to move your foot closer to your pelvis for a softer variation. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, you may want to close your eyes, leaning forward over your legs. Stay a few breaths here. It is essential to try and relax in this posture, so whenever you exhale, scan the muscles in your body to see if you are relaxing. Scan the hips, the belly, relax your jaws, your forehead, and so on. We are now moving on to yoga poses that encourage a good posture. Sit at the edge of your chair. Place your hands on your thighs and start to move in accordance with your breath in Vickyasana. Every time you inhale, lift your chin, push your shoulder blades together and your belly button forward. Every time you exhale, tuck your chin in, push the shoulder blades away from you and tuck your tailbone, gently squeezing the buttocks. You may wish to close your eyes, allowing your natural breath to guide the pace of the movement. Focus on the rolling motion in the spine and be gentle with your back. Next time you exhale, allow the spine to land in a neutral position. Our last posture will be Gomukhasana. You will do this standing up. So start by stretching your right arm out to your side. Rotate the hand so your palm is facing back. Walk your hand in between your shoulder blades. You may want to assist moving the elbow close to your body with your left hand. Then raise the left arm over your head, palm is facing back, and grab hold of the right hand behind you. If your hands cannot reach each other, grab hold of a piece of clothing. Every time you inhale, imagine that someone is pulling the left elbow up, increasing the stretch in your triceps. Every time you exhale, draw the right elbow down. When you release your hands, come out of the posture slowly. Perform the same thing on the other side. You may find that one side is more flexible than the other. This is very common. Every time you inhale, allow the right lung to expand. Every time you exhale, draw the left elbow down, which increases the stretch in your shoulder tendons. Thank you so much for letting me share this yoga sequence with you. I hope it can help you refocus and loosens up the body a bit. Namaste.